from Portland, Oregon. We have left California and we are in a new state, a new adventure. And today we are exploring everything that Portland has to offer, or at least a good smattering. What are we doing?
A lot of it, yeah. So today we're exploring a lot of the kind of the best things to do, see, and eat and drink in Portland. And then tomorrow we're going to explore around Portland as well. Right now we're starting our day at this place called Tov Coffee.
So cool. It is Egyptian style coffee or Turkish coffee, so it's made in an e-brick. But interestingly, it's all in a bus, like a double-decker red bus that you would see in England. Cool. So we are currently sitting on the upper deck and we're waiting on our coffees. I got this like cardamom vanilla latte and Jordan got an Egyptian coffee. All here in Portland. It's so unique and cool, and I'm really excited for the coffee to come.
Yeah.
They opened about an hour late, so we've been waiting a long time to show you this cup of joe.
You guys, just got our drinks here, and I got the Egyptian coffee. I'm super excited about this. In an odd way, this is like the thing I'm most excited about for our day is drinking this in this whole place. It's super cool. If you don't know, Egyptian coffee traditionally is served like in an e-brick, and they cook it like on sand. It gets really hot. Then they serve it to you here, and it has like a lot of the grounds in it, and it's gritty and stuff, so you gotta pour it kind of slowly, but then you gotta let it sit in your cup for a while to let the grounds sink to the bottom. If you drink it too fast before that, you have coffee grounds all in your teeth. Let's give them a try. This is so good. It tastes like it has like, there's something else in there besides just the coffee bean, I feel like. Man.
Like a spice?
Like a spice or something, yeah. That is good.
This is an iced cardamom vanilla latte. They called it the Egyptian people latte. And it's got some kind of little fun something on the top that looks like a marshmallow, but it's more firm. I think it's some kind of special ice, like a milk ice. The spices are strong. They kind of almost, like it's not spicy hot, but it's heavily spiced, and it really kind of sits on the back of your tongue. This is delicious. Absolutely recommend. We're just gonna sit here and enjoy our drinks before we head on to add more sugar to the day. Tov is a hopping place on a Saturday morning. There was a line when we got there, there's a line when we left, and I see why. That place is special. The coffee is unique and special. The atmosphere is equally unique. It's just a really cool place. We highly recommend. Both of our drinks all in were with tip were about 10 USD, so no big deal. And now, like I said, we're gonna put a little more sugar on this day and go get some donuts. Alright, we've moved on to a different neighborhood here in Portland. We're in the neighborhood known as Mississippi. We've just stopped into Blue Star Donuts. Donuts seem to be a thing here in Portland. There are donut shops of all kinds all over the place. The most famous of which is definitely Voodoo Donuts, but every time we've gone by there's a line out the door, and Jordan and I have been to their Austin location, so been there, done that. And I did read that Blue Star is kind of the one more popular with locals, and Voodoo is kind of the one where tourists go, and we're always trying to pretend like we are not tourists. So Blue Star it is. We've gotten 4 donuts of all kinds. They look amazing, and I'm gonna take a bite of every single one. This is their buttermilk old fashioned. Look at that. Can you see how the donut is just like soaked with the weight of the icing? It's very rich, very delicious. Okay, let's move on to Jordan's pick, the key lime and Meyer lemon. It's not at all the kind of donut I usually go for. I'm honestly kind of a plain donut kind of a gal, but Jordan really wanted to try this, so let's dive in. Well, I didn't get the filling, and I'm only guessing how powdered sugary my face must be right now. It's much, much fluffier. And the powdered sugar on the outside makes the bite incredibly soft. It's key lime, all right. It is exceptionally tart. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna go for bite 3. This is a blueberry bourbon basil donut. I was so curious if I'd be able to taste every flavor, blueberry and bourbon and basil. You get basil on the smell as soon as you go into it. The blueberry comes through, and then at the end you're like, tastes like a cocktail. You can taste a hint of bourbon, you really can. This one might be my favorite, which I was not expecting at all. This is not something I would normally go for. Like, I like blueberries, but it's not my top choice. Lemon is usually my top choice, but this is so fun.
That bourbon, blueberry, basil, so good. Definitely my favorite one. We're gonna get cleaned up, explore the neighborhood, and keep exploring Portland.
I know we're here in the summer, and all of our friends that live up in the Pacific Northwest have said it's the absolute best time, so we're really seeing it at the peak. But as we've been walking around this Mississippi neighborhood, I just can't help but think how absolutely stunningly gorgeous it is. It's sunny, the vibes are perfect, it's chill, but there's lots to see. It's green with beautiful trees everywhere. Portland so far really suits Jordan and I. I love the attitude of it, if you will. Anyway, we have loved the Mississippi neighborhood, but we're gonna move on to another neighborhood over at Waterfront Park. We're gonna go check out the Saturday market.
All right, you guys, we made it here to the Waterfront Park. We're heading right now to the Saturday public market, which is one of, I think, the biggest public markets in the country at any city. And so we're gonna go check that out, and then we're gonna explore some of the attractions and sites here near the waterfront. It's beautiful. There are a lot of people out biking, running, walking their dogs, having picnics in the grass. It's just a great place to be. And honestly, it makes me so happy to see, especially after what we've all been through in the last year. It's good to see cities and people coming back to life outside, in public, in a community together, and I love it. Guys, there are so many food trucks here. Mediterranean, Greek, Indian, Mexican, horchatas and juices, pretzels, pretty much anything you want here. This place is huge and it keeps going. It sprawls under the bridge. It goes back over there on the side between the different buildings and the alleys. It's pretty cool.
Y'all want to see the tiniest park in the world? Too bad. We did too, but it's gone. There used to be, it's pretty famous, it was called Mill Ends Park, and it was literally like that big, like a median in the middle of the road with a single plant that I guess they designated an official park, and it was the smallest in the world, but we came to the spot and it's gone. So we came over here and we're like, where is it? And Jordan's like, it's here. And I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, it's supposed to be like round. And he's like, no, it's gone. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna continue our stroll through downtown. That's pleasant. No?
Hey guys, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Tacos, bowls. Gotta go back for the good stuff though, hold on. We were at the yard at Montevideo. We went to La Tequiza Vegana. They have a ton of vegan food here. Tacos, bowls. I got the birria, which is with jackfruit. I got the al pastor, and I got the asada. Super excited to give these a try. I've been wanting to try the birria since we've been in San Diego and LA. They've all been meat-based. This one's not. Super excited to give it a try. This asada tacos, so good. It's spicy inside. This is my favorite one so far.
That corn tortilla, the flavor of it is excellent. I think it's delicious. The pod that we're at is on the smaller side. They're all over town. This one's kind of outside of the main part of things. And it's very late in the day. It's like 2:30. So it's quite calm and not all the carts are open. But right now there's like a shawarma stand that has really good looking falafel, a boba place. I'm probably gonna get some boba after this too. But it's a really chill place to just like grab a bite. I recommend. So good. So let's go. Okay, so immediately after lunch, we went and sat in the car so I could drink my boba. Next thing I know, I'm scrolling TikTok for a second and I look over and sweet baby Jordan is snoring so peacefully in his seat. He was out. He was so tired. So we have popped over to a coffee shop, and not just any coffee shop. We're here at Stumptown Coffee Co., which you've probably heard of. They're pretty popular. You've probably seen their cold brew at the store, but this is the original location because Stumptown is from Portland. So we're gonna go get Sweet Jordan some caffeine.
I don't know what it was, but tiredness just hit me like a ton of bricks. Passed out. Got a cortado, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to go to Stumptown here and the original one for so long. So I'm gonna try it out. And then, if I get some more energy back, we'll go to, I think it's called Washington Park. They have the International Rose Test Garden there. And what I'm excited about is the Redwood deck. Big redwood trees surrounding you and a little trail to get there. And you just can enjoy nature right next to the big city. Let's go. Oh shit, that's good.
Do you curse in front of our friends?
Mm-mm. Ooh, bleep, that's good.
Last stop of our day here in Portland is Washington Park, and we're beginning our visit to the park here in the International Rose Test Garden, also known as the Portland Rose Garden. There are over 10,000 roses in this beautiful place. It's open every single day. Admission is free, and so are the smells. As soon as you enter, the smell of roses, it just kind of wraps you up. It is absolutely beautiful. And fun fact, Portland is actually known as the city of roses because apparently the weather here is ideal for growing them, and the roses here are thriving.
Alright y'all, we just got over here near the Redwood observation deck in the Hoyt Arboretum, but unfortunately as travel goes sometimes that place was closed. There was a special event going on, I think a wedding or something.
A wedding. I mean, it is a summer evening, Saturday night, of course it's got a wedding. Yeah. Anyway, we just went literally a minute down the road, parked, and found this picnic table under some redwoods of our own. And earlier we made a little cheeky stop. We said that we had another donut stop. And sure enough, we went without you. Hope you don't mind. We went to Dough Donuts, which is an all-vegan donut shop. Picked up a couple, and we are just going to round out our day with one more sugar high. So this one is a salted vanilla, and then this one is a brown sugar snickerdoodle twist.
Yum.
Yeah. The texture of these is surprising considering they're vegan. I was expecting like a cakey one, but these look very bready.
You guys, wow. This is good.
How are these vegan?
I don't know, but this is delicious. That face.
I love a salty, sugary thing.
Yeah, Dough Donuts so far has
It's my favorite.
won the donut contest.
We love that. That rounds out our day here in Portland. See you in the morning, yeah?
Yeah, we'll see you in the morning as we head outside of Portland for some outdoor activities, bunch of waterfalls, trails, and other fun things.
Good night.